Today we're doing a fly called ladder mode. I'm already at level 46, which means I have to unlock 46 countries, and I have to unlock 47. I have to do this 200 more times. It's kind of painful, but I'm just trying to grind through this, get as maxed out as possible, and then do the most like OP free playthrough of all time. I am already partway through this. My main strategy is just get a really big country and just sit on it for a really long time. Eventually, I just get enough money from just sitting on this country for a really long time. I think it's probably a better idea to unlock Brazil and sit on that for a really long time. So straight away, level 6, max out plane. Let's get a big airport. And that should do us just fine. Yeah, let's just give him, yeah, this is like, good. We probably shouldn't have to spend any more money on this, but if we do, that'll be fine. I mean, even now I could afford another level 6 plane on this route. That's really annoying. Yeah, expensive planes is always the most annoying because it literally doubles the price of planes. I'd say not too many cities are spawning too quickly. So it looks like expensive planes doesn't bankrupt us. Because I feel like you do kind of have to use those level 3 planes and those level 2 airports. Like, Sao Paulo could not exist on this, and a distance this long, you would need a bigger plane than just a 50-seater. It just won't be enough. Yeah, we're making money much faster now, and we're getting Brazil in. And all these, like, Brazilian cities. Thanks, Argentina, though I did connect that quite a while ago. I didn't think there'd be this many Brazilian cities that aren't on the coast. You'd think they'd be like all hugging the coast, just all along here. There are quite a few in the interior. Same with Argentina. There's only like 3 coastal cities here. Got another plane in there. Place is starting to struggle. I think I'm gonna upgrade that. Crazy how this place, which no one's ever heard of, got a big plane before Rio. God, that's far away. Now imagine most of Brazil's population is like in this area here. But I mean, there is like a big city like right in the middle of the Amazon. It's like it's like its 7th large or something. Not sure if I have enough to fully do everything yet. I think once I reach 100k is when I'm comfortable with just unlocking everything at once. Yeah, may as well. I've got the money. So I was waiting some countries for a really long time. And you'd think with you get like a lot of money, but all of like the prompts to like spend money on like ad campaigns and charity is just like a lot less than you think it would be. Okay, we do have the money. Let's just go through, unlock as as much as possible. I'm not gonna have the game paused because I will not be making money while paused. And I'm not sure whether I need that money or not. The reason why I save for 100k is because as time goes on, countries and that do get more expensive. Oh my god, okay. I guess this would be more useful because there's more of them. Right, 47. I think let's just go straight into Russia. Level 3 plane from here. Let's upgrade that. So you don't cry. We'll do that. I might have spent a bit too much money there. You do not need 1,000 airports so quickly. We could have saved that for later. We don't really need level 3 planes in the early game, so we can just use level 2 for now. While this goes up. Hopefully, we get a big charity donation, but knowing my luck, because charity donations always, they are always guaranteed to at least give you a kind billionaire who is willing to give you a lot of money. But knowing my luck, I will get sued. That's actually good. That's actually good. So I gave it a nice big plane. So I'm fine with the Olympics being held there. I'd rather have it in Belarus than Russia. I am filming this on the upload day, which is not something I've done in a while. Well, since I start this once every 2 days thing, but the main reason for that is because my Sonic 06 DLC series, the game would no longer recognize my save, it would no longer recognize I was signed into the profile on Xenia. It just won't recognize anymore. The game would not stop prompting me to sign in when I was already signed in, which just really sucks. No, I was so far ahead. I was I remember at one point I was 3 videos ahead. It's crazy. So that's why we're doing this instead of just more Sonic 06 stuff. So until I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, we'll cancel this because it means we just get left alone for a bit. And chances are we're not going to win. Oh, someone started mowing the lawn, I think. They're doing something. I'd be surprised if you could hear it. We're just going straight away. Straight away. These why does they have to spawn so far away? Can you not do like a radius system? Like with this area and then this area, and then they can do whatever they want, you know? Just slowly build things up, make the early game a little easier. Alright, let's start upgrading some of these. Upgrade St. Petersburg. Ufa, yeah, that needs an upgrade. That's a red plane. And Samara. This is actually a tough choice. Because it means I don't have to upgrade planes for a while. But I'd be making more money if I just decrease ticket prices. And we lose 3 times the passengers. But that also could be a benefit. I think we say no. I think we take the reduced traffic. Because it just means we can live on these level 2 planes, even for these really far out places. I mean, we're still making money decently quick. So I do think I made the correct decision. I should probably turn the music on. Turn that up. Let's put full screen on. There we go. Rostov. Yeah, I do think decreasing passengers was a good idea. Because we are still making like a good amount of money. And we just got compensation. Right. I can afford that. And I can afford that. With a good amount left over. Oh, that's bad. Very temporary. I will not usually. I don't want to give too much to a plane that's like only temporary. Really, all I'm trying to avoid is the 30% penalty. It's actually for me is 25% because I selected the upgrade a couple times. My main priority in terms of upgrading is my starting money. I think I'm fine with just letting them sit in Moscow. Moscow is just such a big airport. To be fair, I didn't make this level 100. So we can give that. The thing is, I don't want to give too much money to these because I end up losing money from that. Maybe even end up losing more money than I would have gained. Like, sometimes it's just better to just leave it be. sell these. I guess you get to sell at the end, but like a lot of the time, if it's like a really big city, oftentimes it is just better to leave it be and let things start up again after. Even if it does mean that you get 100-seater airports with like 600 people in them. Penza. Could be worth giving these two an upgrade. Chillers isn't really a level 3 plane, but for the sake of symmetry, I'll give it. Well, not really symmetry, like to keep it the same as everything else. You kinda need it, we can't just use a level 1 plane. There's like 23 people in there. Yeah. Mogolev. Ryzen. Let's upgrade this. We've got the money. Starting to make money quite quickly now. I'm much happier to splash it around now. Astrakhan. Ulyanovsk. I don't know how big these places are, like these cities. Because I know Russia has like, what, like 110 million people? But I'm not sure how big, like, some of these cities are. How big is Cheboksary? I will check. Okay. Found Yekaterinburg and Chelyabinsk. My internet is just very slow in my room. So see Kazan from like quite a distance. Yeah, found it. It's like a decently big place. Okay, that's fine. If it was Moscow, oh god, that would have been really bad if it was Moscow. Doesn't look like it wants to load, but it looks like a decently big place. It's not much smaller than Newcastle. It's about the same size. How big Omsk is. Kursk. First I want to find Omsk. Yeah, it runs much faster on my computer. There's Omsk, it's like right above Kazakhstan over here. It's like decently big. It's quite big. This place is also like decently big. Crazy just how big Russia is. Right, big gaming expedition held in Moscow, so that's not gonna make much of a difference. So I'll actually be better for a lot of these return flights because instead of those passengers going from like Omsk to down here, they're all going to Moscow now for this gaming exhibition. Gonna upgrade this because I feel like this place could become a problem. The last thing I need is that penalty to there. Yeah, Latimer is a real grind. Even this place is very big. This looks quite small on the map here. I think depending on the size of the dot is like the size of the city. Stavropol. We almost have enough. Once we get 100k, we'll unlock everything. Kurgan. You can kind of imagine how you would design like the big motorway through this place. Like you could start here, move through here, and then go down here, hit Kursk, because why not, and swing right below Ukraine through to Rostov, Krasnodar, Sochi, and then end like around here. Or you could swing up here and then here. Or you could go through here, down here, and then up here, and then just hit like all of these places. Actually, what you would do is you'd go here, through these places, and then, yeah. You'd probably go up to here, and then there'd be like just a small offshoot down here. You can't imagine it, right? We just got a ton of cities in here. Grondo, Pinsk, and Gomel. Machakala. I'm not going to try that again. Oh, we can, yeah, okay, let's just unlock all of you. Oh no. It's still on the castle, that's crazy. Iceland, Greenland. There we go. Level 47. So that's it for today. We did 2 levels. We'll get reduction of fines for overcrowded airports. But yeah, we are now on level 48. We are nearly a quarter of the way there, which is very nice. So, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later.